y'all, Shannon here from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with day 16 of May I Scraplift You. Today's featured creator is Gwen Wruck from Created by Gwen. Absolutely love her. Love her accent and her ideas. She has so many great ideas. So I will pop up the layout I am scrap lifting, and as you can tell, I am still working with the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Life in Bloom collection. And in yesterday's video I said I had to make, I think I said 16 or 18 layouts, but I actually counted it up from the day I started using this collection, and I actually have to make 21 layouts. That's a lot, and I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'm going to attempt it to use up this collection, because that's a lot of layouts to make out of a 6x8 paper pad with a few embellishments. So I am stretching it as much as possible. So today I am also combining this with a challenge over on the Pear Tree Cut File group. I will link that below, but this was their National Scrapbook Day challenge, and you get these cut files for free if you go over there and join their group, and you can play along. But you had to cut both cut files, and pretty much the challenge is, for the first layout, you have to add this Document the Memories cut file with photos, and just photos, no journaling. And the second page, you have to use this Tell the Story cut file and just do journaling with no pictures on the second page. So we are going to make a double page layout today using these cut files. I did cut this one apart because I needed a little more room, but it says Document the Memories. Now, I went through, and off camera, because it took me a long time to do this, I went through and I backed all the cut files with paper from the collection. This one is a Bo Bunny paper with the notepad, and I put it on there so that I would have lines to journal on. And this is all the embellishments. I fussy cut this from a paper, and these are all either from the sticker pack or the embellishment pack, all the little things I'm using. Now, if you notice, I have the paper for the background. So, during National Scrapbook Weekend, I was able to snag a few pieces of the 12x12 on scrapbook.com. I think they had five of them. 5 of the different papers. So I got one of each for now, but since I backed my cut files with the other ones, I thought I would just use these for the backgrounds because I liked how it looked. So I'm going to use these as the background. As much as I really love the butterfly. This one, nah, not so much. But I love these. And this one isn't in the 6x8 paper pad. So I guess they do some that's not, like every paper pad version they have of it doesn't have all the designs. Probably to get more of your money. I don't know if I said it, so let me say it right now. Again, if I already said it. On Pear Tree Cut Files, if you do play along with this, it says it is due. The challenge is open until Sunday, May 26th, 2024. So, you just add your photos there, and you're entered to win, let's see, win a Pear Tree project pack of your choice. The challenge is open worldwide and can be combined with challenges in other groups. The 2 cut files must be used for layouts to qualify for a prize. Okay, So, now that I done told y'all all that stuff. I loved Gwen's layout. I was so inspired by her having like a big cut file and then the pictures. So I thought it would work good for this. Hers is much more simpler than what mine will be. But y'all know me. More is more is more. So, let me make sure I have both pages in frame and we'll get started building. This is going to be fairly simple for the most part. And I hate that my camera it's so washed out with the colors because it's so pretty. But I always post close-ups at the end, so there's that. Alright, so I am doing pictures of my two oldest grandbabies getting haircuts. These were their first haircuts, professional haircuts. And they had such long, thick hair. You can see the befores here. This is two separate kids. But they had really, really long hair, and then this is afterwards. So, I am going to use some flip-flaps so that I can include all my photos on one layout, since I can only put them on one side. So, I'm kind of going to do what Gwen did and build. So, let me just go ahead and work on gluing. Alright, let's see here. To fit the cut file on, I have to kind of move them over. But hers was kind of to the side because her cut file took up the space, so I really like it. Okay, so there's that. Let me add my photos. So I'm going to have Miss Kaylee, and here's Lainey, and then I have, of course, more photos. Let's see, and this one's going to go under here because that's Lainey afterwards. And let's see, this one's going to go underneath here. And then this one's going to go here. And then this one will go here. Alright, so let me glue these down so they'll be where they need to be. And then we can work from there. Alright, and then this one's going to stick to the top. Ah, it's sticking to me. Ah, no, 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 not yet. I'll try to line it all up and stick it down. Now, whenever I go, y'all saw me use flip-flaps a lot. Excuse me. Whenever I get them in the page protectors, I will take and cut a little slit in my page protector and then just pull this through, and it'll be able to flip and all that. Alright, so somewhat get it lined up, and then add this. Kind of just get it lined up. Put that down, and then I'll put this picture down. Alright. Now I've got my photos on. Alright, so now I need my cut file for this side. Let's see. Document the memories. Okay. And like I said, I cut this one apart. I cut the off of it. so that I could have a little more space. I could have just cut it smaller, but I had already cut it and backed it, and then I realized, hey, I should probably make this smaller, and at that point I had too much invested and it wasn't happening, so then it was, let's figure out how to use this one. Uh-oh, my glue is getting stopped up. There's that part. And then we're going to have the. It goes like right in here, so let's do that. That way it covers up all the little spots where I cut it off of. Alright, so there's that part, and then let's work on adding in the floral parts. Have to go down some with it. Okay, that is how I want it, so I'm going to glue it in. And I don't mind that it's covering up a little bit of the picture. The real part I wanted to see was her face, because you can see her hair here, but you can see their faces in the mirror and the lady cutting it. And they were just amazed with that, of getting a haircut. They were so excited. Okay, let's see here. This one's going to flip backwards. So, I think I will pop this with foam tape because it's easy to remove. I'll just finish that roll. And then once I put it, I'll pull it off and pop it through the page protector, the flip flap, and then I'll stick it back onto the front. So that it's not in the way. Let's see. I'll add a little flower up top. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. And these stickers that come out of the sticker book, that's the one thing I don't like about Simple Stories, is their stickers are so thin. And, I mean, they're like really, really thin. And so I just stick them onto white cardstock usually and then fussy cut them out. And then I can just pop them on foam tape or whatever, and they're a lot sturdier than just, you know, taking them straight off the sticker sheet and sticking them on. I'll put a flower there. Hope I haven't moved y'all out of frame because I've been moving it around. Okay. Now, I kind of like that. So we're good with that one. Actually, I have this that I wanted to put over here because Gwen had like a little border at the bottom of hers and the strips, and since she wasn't allowed to do any journaling on this page, I didn't know if that counted with like the little word stickers kind of, so I didn't put any. I thought I better play by the rules and not add any more words or anything to this one. Okay, so I got glue on my fingers. Let me stick this down. Now, like I said, I just backed it up with some Bo Bunny paper and did this. And I took a marker and colored the. This is the inside of this that came out of the cut file. And, of course, it had the little things. I just cut it down a little bit. And then I traced this and then went through and fussy cut it out to make it look like another one so that I could put it in behind it. And make it look like multiple sheets of paper. So, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to put that down. And then I'm just going to let it hang off. And I can trim that. Let me just trim that first. I'm so excited to find a few sheets of this paper. I love it. I still don't want to really use it like for my paper. I mean, using it as a background is one thing, but I don't know that I still want to use it as my paper so that, because then I feel like I'm cheating, like, because I want to try to make the 6x8, you know, do the 6x8 paper pad and just use it for the collection. So we will see. All right. So, like I said, I could have cut all this a little bit smaller and it probably would have been better, but it is what it is and we're going with it. So, I'm going to glue this on. I'm loving this collection, if y'all didn't already know. I really do love it. And I feel like it's very versatile, even though it's girly and floral and, you know, all the things. It works for a lot of different things. So, whenever we get to the end of the month and I show y'all all the pages that was created from it, y'all can see, like, all the different things that was made. Okay, for this, I thought I'm going to add this here because I really wanted to do the camera in here. And I already have this one here, so I wanted this one here. I don't know. It was just, maybe it's just me, but I felt like it made sense. Okay, so I'm just going to add some foam tape. I might have to get more out. This one's about out too. And then, of course, I can journal all around it. Actually, I want to move that camera over to here. And I'm going to put this flower in here. I'll tuck it behind. And actually, I will probably cut some of this flower off because I can use it as a tucker piece on something else. Since I have really got to stretch this. Because 21 layouts out of a 6x8 paper pad collection, that might be pushing the envelope a little too far. But we'll see. We'll see if I can do it. It's really, I mean, it's really stretching supplies and all that stuff also to create my own flowers and all that stuff. So, alright. Oops, I need to pull this up. I was going to tuck some flowers in behind here since the papers were kind of the same. It had the newsprint papers I backed the cut file with, and that was the background, so I wanted to just add some flowers in under it so that it would just give a little bit of definition between them. And a little purple, just to bring the purple in. Okay, I think that's good. Or maybe a pink too. Oh, let's do it like that to the side. I like that. Okay. Now all we have left is our butterflies. So, of course, I'm going to pop all of these on foam. Maybe, if I can find some. Oh, here we go. I do have some more. These cut files, I love them. They cut out really good. And, you know, you could use these for anything. Documenting any story. I mean, you could literally go with any theme on there. So, hopefully you guys will join in. I mean, if you have a cutting machine, it's free files. So, we can always use free files, right? I'm going to glue this down a little more. It's sticking up where I pulled it up. All right. If I can get the tape off. Let's see, maybe one right in here somewhere. Did I not have 5 butterflies? I thought I had a little green one. Does anybody see it? Where did it go? Did it fly away? Who knows? I could have stuck it onto something. I could have stuck it on, glued it to something else. Okay, I don't know. I don't see it. Uh-oh, there it went. I knew I wasn't crazy. Not this time anyways. Alright. Let's see here. I kind of like it over here with the purple. Alright, so I think that's going to be my layout. I will post Gwen's links below, and I will post the Pear Tree cut file group below. Like I said, you know, you got till the end of the month almost to play with that and enter the challenge if you so choose. Even if you don't want to, you could always go over there and pick up the cut files even if you don't enter the challenge. I will post close-ups at the end. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video so that I know that you like it and you want me to continue making content like this. And until next time, bye y'all.